The Coins Alert is where everything in this video comes from. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my station to get more XRP news and news about cryptocurrencies in general. Now look at this fight between Ripple and the SEC that finished in 2024. So says lawyer Jeremy Hogan. Before we go any further, there is a new crypto airdrop going on Telegram right now. It will soon be over. Make sure that you take part in this airdrop. Just below the movie, there is a link. Do not miss this now. Let's watch our video some more. A change in the outcome of Ripple's court case with the SEC is what supporters of cryptocurrencies are looking for now that Donald Trump has been elected president of the United States in 2024. On a recent TV show, lawyers like Jeremy Hogan talked about what they think will happen in the next year in regards to Ripple's case against the SEC and other cases involving companies like Coinbase that are similar. What to expect in the Ripple vs. SEC case after Donald Trump takes office, according to Hogan, is that the SEC may finally be able to close some of these open crypto cases with the help of the new government. Hogan says that the case between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission might be over for good. Hogan thinks this could happen if Mr. Gary Gensler, the head of the SEC, chose to step down before January 20th. The SEC may try to close crypto cases that aren't linked to fraud now that they have a new chairman. Hogan thinks that the new leaders will probably look at every crypto problem and decide whether to try to solve it or throw it out. He thinks that there is a good chance that these plans will be approved because 3 of the commissioners were chosen by Republicans, which would mean that cases like the ones concerning Ripple and Coinbase would be over. In terms of Ripple, Hogan says that the case can be settled for the amount of $125 million that the court had already decided was the appropriate amount. As this is going on, Coinbase and other companies may have their suits thrown out because there are no claims of fraud. Even though there is a planned timeline for resolutions, Hogan doesn't think that these changes will happen quickly. He thinks that by the summer we might have seen a lot of progress being made toward ending these high-profile cases, even if January is still too early. These long-running crypto legal fights might finally come to an end with a new strategy at the Securities and Exchange Commission, according to Hogan's research. This could make the regulatory landscape for digital assets clearer. The election win of Donald Trump has given people hope, which has caused the value of XRP to rise. It is now trading above $0.55. There is a chance that the digital assets value will rise to $0.94, which is about the same as its highest point in July 2023, when the Ripple lawsuit was partly successful. If there is going to be a deal soon, the price of XRP might go up even more. People are very excited about the chance of steps that will be good for cryptocurrencies after Donald Trump's victory. It's already clear that the CSC doesn't like the idea of proving an ETF that invests in XRP. Donald Trump won the US presidential election on November 6, 2024. This made more people interested in digital currencies. The Republicans were also able to take control of the Senate after he won an election. But things are still uncertain in the House of Representatives. Recent court decisions have been in favor of Ripple, so his leadership could change how XRP is treated. Regarding Trump's impact on both the SEC and Ripple's legal case, the Securities and Exchange Commission has been in a settlement battle with the group for a number of years, during which time the SEC has said that XRP is a security. Not long ago, the business was able to get a positive ruling regarding automated sales of the coin. But the Securities and Exchange Commission has put in a protest. He promised to fire Chair Gary Gensler on his first day in office, so it's possible that his victory will change how the commission treats the case. Several regulatory actions have been taken against cryptocurrency companies, including Ripple, because of him. If he were to be replaced, the way the law handles the enforcement of digital assets might need to be changed. It's possible that the new SEC leaders will change their minds about the appeal or how they feel about digital assets in general if Gensler is fired as promised. Ripple is currently in court, and this change could have a big effect on its case and its future in the US blockchain business. Also, the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC is planning to file an appeal soon after Trump's inauguration. This appeal may face more pressure now that the new government is in charge. XLO, do you want to make a change? Many people think that Trump's win will be a big deal for Ripple and the future of XRP. And review of recent court decisions by the Securities and Exchange Commission may be affected by changes in the law and politics. It's possible that the price of XRP will go through another price spike like the one that happened after the ruling in 2023. If it chooses to give up on its appeal, investors may feel more hopeful again, which would make people more interested in Ripple's court wins. The technology that Ripple created is still being used to make international business deals work well. There are now billions of dollars available in Nostro and Vostro accounts that were previously held This is because the token can make deals very fast without the need for pre-funding. If the SEC were to be less strict, Ripple's place in the market might get stronger. This would then lead to more people using XRP. Fans of cryptocurrencies are feeling more hopeful after Donald Trump won the election for President of the United States in 2024. This is especially true when it comes to the ongoing disagreement between the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple. Supporters of Ripple and lawyers are speculating that Donald Trump's presidency could bring positive changes to the cryptocurrency field. This could help the company settle the ongoing Ripple fight more quickly. What could happen with the SCV Ripple settlement process? A lawyer named Fred Rispoli has been keeping an eye on the SEC. Rispoli says that the Ripple case has claimed that there are two possible outcomes for the case. If the Securities and Exchange Commission makes changes, they might have an effect on the Ripple trial. These changes could happen as early as March 2025. One possible outcome is that Gary Gensler, who is currently in charge of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, will decide to move before a new leadership takes over. Some people, including Rispoli, think that Gensler's team might want to settle with the court. The $125 million fine so that they could keep control of the market. Ripple would be better off going with the second situation that Rispoli imagines. There is a chance that the new leadership at the Securities and Exchange Commission will make the agency rethink the case. If this happens, Ripple might get some of the fines lowered or even the charges dropped completely. The information given is not meant to be taken as trade advice. Any purchases made based on the information on this page are not the responsibility of the people who made them. Before making any investment decisions, you should definitely do your own study and talk to a professional who knows what they're talking about.